Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Rick. This won't be long. Just want to stop in and talk to you guys real quick. We've got an exciting thing going today. Today is a hot flash day. We're doing some unbelievable stuff. Look, if you follow me for any stretch of time, you've heard me say over and over again that if you don't have at least two independent streams of income to hedge your primary source of income, then you're putting your financial future in jeopardy. Uh, Creating multiple streams of income isn't something that's new. It's not a new principle. It's not a new idea. It has been around long before I started thinking about money, and that was a long time ago. And it has been taught in multiple different ways, but never has there been, except for the last 15 to 20 years, an opportunity to create multiple streams of income over and over again at a low cost entry. And what I'm talking about is creating online businesses, creating online revenue generating streams and entities that can be either semi passive or completely passive streams of income, depending on how well you automate them. I have been creating streams of income online for almost 14 years now. When I hit a rough spot back when the economy collapsed in the early 2000s, uh, I decided the rebuilding of my business structure would be primarily done and initiated online, and we would see where it would go from there. I just knew that being online would take me outside of the borders of what I could do locally, and it would allow me to do so without a great deal of traveling, which is something that I was doing a lot of previously. And so we weren't quite where we are now. We didn't have all the tools we have now, but we were doing some things. And I said I wanted to do that. So I started and I built and I built. So ultimately, after a while, I created the 7-day online business launch course, which is to teach people how I did it and how they can do it. And when we're talking about multiple streams of income, there are a couple of things that having multiple streams of income will do for you. First is it hedges against the loss of primary income. In other words, you've heard it over and over again that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, when you're working a job or you have a business and it's your source of income and that's all you have, you're putting all your eggs in one basket. You're trusting that there will not be any economic downturns. You're trusting that the industry will always remain robust and strong. And that's not how things happen. So when you create multiple streams of income, you create them in diverse industries. You move them across different assets and industries so that you have things functioning in industries that while something might be down, something else is up. And what you do is you create a situation in which say, for instance, even if your industry isn't totally the industry where your primary source of income is coming from isn't completely uh turned upside down, but it's struggling, it's stagnant, and it happens. Trust me. Then you have something else you can lean on, you can turn to, and you can keep going until then. Or if you need to, you can completely shift from one stream to another. But the idea is to bring enough balance in these multiple streams of income that you're never sitting there with nothing happening and wait and hoping and wishing and waiting. Sometimes things are just tight. Sometimes things are lean. Sometimes you're going through some volatility in the market because of geopolitical situations. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff that's happening right now globally is going to impact the market. Well, when you have multiple streams of income, you're better situated to withstand the volatility that happens in certain climates. Now, the next thing is when you have multiple streams of income is that you have more money coming in to invest in viable interests that can produce more income. In other words, it's always about having your money make money for you. And the thing is, it is a process of simply learning and understanding how things work and then moving accordingly. Again, I'll tell you right off the bat, this is not a magic quotient equation. This isn't some get rich quick scheme. It's work, it's learning, It's being able to move and operate and take what you learn and apply it. But it's principles. These are principles that are proven. This isn't a hit or miss thing. This is when you do it over time, you see the results. The thing is, the more you try to expedite it by cutting corners, the more chances you're taking of losing. And the more you solidly you take the solid, steady approach, the more you solidify yourself and you see the results. It's about being consistent but patient. And so I want to help as many people as I possibly can achieve multiple streams of income. And I created the 7-day online business launch course. And right now, for the remainder of today, again, like I say, this is a flash day. For the remainder of today, you can get this 7-day online business launch course, which is normally $607. You can get it for $99. That is the complete course, learning how to go from zero to having an entity up and collecting payments or collecting whatever your service fee charges or whatever it is, and being able to do that in 7 days or less. I can do it in a half a day or less, but I've been doing it for a long time. And you can do it with almost any opportunity, any situations as they pop up. You look at it and say, man, that's a way to make some money. And you jump out and you actually go out and you do it. Like I said, I've been doing this now for almost 14 years. It started with online writing, taking online writing assignments. Then it went from doing content procurement for other companies, logo designs, and then it went from website designs, and then it went to me doing what I love doing, and that is performance psychology and trauma therapy. And then it's just all the different things that I've been able to pick up along the way. And when there's an opportunity in something that I like or something that I see has benefit and value to people, I'll pick it up and I'll start something and I'll do it. And this is the blueprint to do that. If you don't have at least 2 independent streams of income outside of the primary source of income that you're using to support your family, you need to try this course. And at $99, it's regularly $607. Today it's $99. Plus you get the bonuses that are listed in the description box. Sign up today, make it happen. I can't tell you. There are things that I created back then when I was really getting started and I was saying, man, I just got to make this thing work. And the thing is, I had to make it work because the old thing that I had fallen apart. There was very little of it left and it needed to be reconstructed. So I had to win. So I had to start and I had to beat on my craft. I had to learn different things. I had to go through trial and error. And it was so many different things that now is so expedited by technology that you can do it even quicker once you learn it than I did 13, 14 years ago. But the thing is, once you get it up, like I tell people all the time, there are things I created 13 years ago that are still up that periodically I'll look up and you'll get a ding or a notification sounding. What's that? And you look up and it's a sale from something you still have up that's being promoted, that's still valid and viable. And you just have to stay on top of that thing. And so, again, I challenge you. If you don't have 2 streams of income that you own that is independent of anyone else, meaning you can't get fired, you can't get laid off, you can't get shut down, you need to check out this course. This course will get you started and up and going. And this course at $607 is a steal. At $99, it's almost a giveaway. And like I said, if you do it once, you're already gonna make your money back. And you can do it as many times as you want to. And you're going to consistently do this. Again, this is how I've supported my family. This is how I've done things. I'm not going to sit up and tell you it was smooth sailing. Everything was just peachy keen. But what I'm telling you is I've consistently earned a living that far outpaces the median income in this country by far. Ups and downs, ins and outs. There are times when you're running a business, you got cash flow issues and all that. But every day I wake up with the opportunity to invest in something I created to ensure that it is perpetuated forward. And I believe in the things I do, and I'm excited about the things I do, and I want to help you do those things. So again, while it's on a massive the sale. Again, normally this is $607. Today it's $99. And you ought to be telling everybody, because this is how you get multiple streams of income. And each one of these also represent a portion of your net worth. There's, to me, businesses are one of the best places to hide your net worth. If you can manage the business, if you can operate it, if you can maintain its viability, it's a good place to put your wealth so that it can appreciate and grow. Because if you're growing the business, you're growing your wealth, right? It's one of the most powerful ways. Plus, it's something you're consistently managing on a regular basis. Just something to think about. Again, $99 in the description box right now. The link is in there. Go click it, go sign up, get started. You'll get an email from the support team on everything you need to do to get started, and you'll be on your way. And there'll be periods where you'll actually hear from me and you'll be able to ask me questions. It's going to be an exciting experience. It's definitely not just blah, blah. It is like, boom, I want people to win. I'm not one of those people that, look at me, look at me. I'm like, hey, get like this or get better than me. That's my goal, is to get people to do and perform and do things that they once thought impossible. So again, all I can tell you is, if you don't have at least 2 independent streams of income, sign up for this course. On that note, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. As I always say, I live my life on full so that when I leave this place, I die on E. I challenge you to do the same thing. On that note, I'm out of here. You guys have an unbelievable remainder of your day.